Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
An FBI agent in Seattle posed as an AP journalist in 2007 to help catch a 15-year-old suspected of making bomb threats at a high school in Washington state. Well, now the AP wants assurances from the Justice Department and the FBI that impersonation would not be used again. However, in a roundtable this week, when asked if the FBI would swear off future use of this tactic, FBI Director James Comey told reporters that he was not willing to say never. Now, even though the notoriously covert CIA promised to stop posing as humanitarian workers doling out free vaccines, Comey said that he wasn't willing to say that the FBI would never pose as an educator or a doctor or a rocket scientist. The FBI director added that, as far as he knew, no similar episode has occurred since the 2007 impersonation. In 2011, it came to light that the U.S. military was developing sock puppet software that lets it secretly manipulate social media sites by using fake online personas to influence internet conversations and spread pro-American propaganda on social media sites, forums, and blogs. Now, I'm not just talking about real, live, government-paid trolls, but about a major network of computers that are constantly running code specifically written to post to social media and news comment sections. It's worth noting that they explicitly acknowledged in their statement that the program was intended for covert operations in foreign countries, not the U.S., much like the kind of covert social media campaigns that we've seen influence the Arab Spring, influence the toppling of the Ukrainian government, and attempt to influence the takedown of Fidel Castro in Cuba. Not only did the U.S. create a fake Twitter platform for Cubans aimed at inspiring them to organize smart mobs, but also infiltrated Cuba's vibrant hip-hop scene in an attempt to spark an anti-government movement. Now remember that this is the same government that sees political activists here in the U.S. as terrorists. The Pentagon has been for years studying social media to gauge and influence the tipping point of civil unrest. Kind of supports our theory that the current Black Lives Matter protests going on have already been infiltrated by government ops in order to further the police state agenda. Recently, the DEA was busted after an agent commandeered a woman's identity, creating a phony Facebook account in her name and posting racy photos that he'd found on her seized cell phone in order to communicate with suspected criminals. He basically used the woman as an undercover agent without her consent, exposing her and 2 young children to real danger. Facebook was forced to order the DEA to stop operating fake profile pages. Front groups, sock puppets, PR stunts. That's how Washington manipulates public opinion in the age of the internet in order to further its own agenda. But make no mistake, this is not new.
Do you have any people being paid by the CIA who are contributing to a major circulation American journal?
We do have people who submit pieces to American journals.
Do you have any people paid by the CIA who are working for television networks?
This, I think, gets into the kind of getting into the details, Mr. Chairman, that I'd like to get into in executive session.
At CBS, we had been contacted by the CIA. As a matter of fact, by the time I became the head of the whole news and public affairs operation in 1954, ships had been established, and I was told about them and asked if I'd carry on with them.
Introducing Secret 12, the new Infowars Life Vitamin B12 formulation. Now, InfowarsLife.com is excited to announce that we can bring you our most bioactive, powerful form of B12 that has been developed with our exclusive perfected process. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfowarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.